Friends, before starting this video, I have some questions to ask with all of you. Who was the first licensed pilot of India? Who started the first commercial airline services in India? Who was the first industrialist of India to get awarded the most prestigious award of India, that is Bharat Ratna? And who started the first cancer treatment hospital in India? Friends, let me give you a hint. All these questions are interlinked with one person. Let us discuss about this person further. He is also known for being the founder of several other industries under the Tata Group, including Tata Consultancy Services, Tata Motors, Titan Industries, Tata Salt, Voltas and Air India. He is none other than JRD Tata. Hello everyone, Namaste. I hope you are safe and secure. It's me Mayankara and you are watching Mayankara. In today's video, I will tell you about the life story of JRD Tata and his contributions to make Tata as one of the most successful brands in the world. Jahangir Ratanji Dadabhai Tata was an Indian aviator, industrialist, entrepreneur and chairman of Tata Group. He was born as Jahangir on 29 July 1904 into a Parsi family. He was the child of a businessman Ratanji Dadabhai Tata and his French wife Suzanne. His father was the first cousin to Jamshedji Tata, who was the pioneer industrialist of India. As his mother was French, he spent most of his childhood in France. As a result, his first language was French. He was educated in France, Japan, England and India before being drafted into the French army for the mandatory 1 year. After his mother's death, Ratanji Dadabhai Tata decided to move his family to India and sent JRD to England to pursue the higher studies. He was enrolled in a grammar school and he was interested to study engineering in the Cambridge University. However, as a citizen of France, JRD had to enlist himself in the army for at least 1 year. In between the grammar school and his time in the army, he spent a brief spell of his time at his hometown, Bombay. After his time in the French army, his father decided to bring him back to India and he joined the Tata Company. So, even though studying in the 4 different countries, he would forever regret for not being able to attend the university. He soon found himself in the threats of the business career in the country he was far from familiar with. This was a young man familiar of his obligations to the family he belonged to. He joined Tata Sons as an unpaid apprentice in 1925. His mentor in business was John Peterson, a Scotsman who joined the group after serving in the Indian Civil Services. In 1929, at the age of 25, he surrendered his French citizenship and became the citizen of India. The first of JRD's big adventure in business was born of his childhood fascination for flying. JRD became one of the first Indians to be granted a commercial pilot's license. A year later, a proposal landed to the Tata headquarters that would connect Bombay, Ahmedabad and Karachi. JRD need no prompting, but it would take Peterson to convince Dorabji Tata to let the young ace his way. In 1932, Tata Aviation Services, the forerunner to Tata Airlines and Air India, took into the skies. The first flight in the history of Indian aviation lifted off from the ring road in the Karachi with JRD at the controls of bus Moth. JRD nourished and nurtured his baby through to 1953 when the government of Jawaharlal Nehru nationalized Tata Airlines. It was a decision that JRD Tata had fought from all of his heart. In 1938, at the age of 34, JRD Tata was elected as the chairman of Tata Sons, making him the head of the largest industrial group in India. He took his chairmanship from his second cousin, Naoroji Shaklatwala. For decades, he directed the youth Tata group of the companies, with major interest in steel, power, chemical and hospitality. He was famous for succeeding in business while maintaining the high ethical standards, refusing to bribe politicians or to use the black market. He was a trustee of the Sir Dorabji Tata's Trust from its inception in 1932 for over a half century. Under his guidance, the trust established the Asia's first cancer hospital, the Tata Memorial Center for Cancer Research and Treatment in Bombay in 1941. In 1945, he founded Tata Motors. In 1948, Tata launched Air India International as India's first international airlines. In 1953, the Government of India appointed Tata as the chairman of Air India and a director on the board of Indian Airlines. And this position was retained by him for the next 25 years. He was bestowed with the title of Honorary Air Commodore of India. Tata cared greatly for his workers. In 1956, he initiated a program of close employee association with management to give workers a stronger voice in the affairs of the company. He firmly believed in employee welfare and espoused the principle of 8 hours working day, which were later accepted as statutory requirements in India. He was also the founding members of the first government body, the NCAER, that is National Council for Applied Economic Research in New Delhi. It was India's first independent economic policy institute established in 1956. In 1968, he founded the Tata Consultancy Services as Tata Computer in India. In 1979, the Tata instituted a new practice, a worker being deemed to be at work from the moment he leaves home for the work until he returns home from the work. This made the company financially liable to the workers for any mishap on the way to and from the work. In 1987, he founded the Titan Industries. Jamshedpur was also selected as a new and global compact city because of the quality of the life, condition of the sanitation, roads and railways that were offered by the Tata Steel. In 1930, after becoming the citizen of India, he married Thelma Vikaji, a colorful lawyer whom he hired to defend him on a charge of driving his Bugatti very fast along Bombay's main promenade, the Marine Drive. They did not have any children, but JRD appeared most comfortable with the kids. He displayed a generosity of spirit which held that whether in business or in life, it was the people who mattered. Tata also received many awards in his life. He was conferred the honorary rank of Group Captain by Indian Air Force in 1948, was promoted to Air Comrade rank in 1966, and was further promoted to Air Vice Marshal rank in 1974. He received the Padma Vibhushan in 1955. The French Legion of Honorary was bestowed on him in 1983. In 1992, because of his selfless humanitarian endeavor, Tata was awarded the India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. In the same year, Tata was also bestowed with the United Nations Population Award towards initiating and successfully implementing the family planning movement in India, much before it became the official government policy. When JRD breathed his last in the Geneva hospital in November 29, 1993, it could be truly said that an epoch has ended. A noble bit of India and the Indianness was gone forever. The evolution from a thoughtful if self-indulgent young man to a pan-Indian icon, revered even by those who knew a very little about the business, contains the essence of the JRD story. He considered his leadership of the Tata Group and his dedication to the cause of India as complementary, and he brought to the two undertakings a rare dignity and a sense of purpose. Friends, I have tried to cover each and every aspect of JRD Tata, and I hope that you have found this video informative and have gained some knowledge out of it. If you have enjoyed this video, please share this video with your friends and family members. In the next video, I will share the story of Ratan Tata and his contribution to India. Thank you. So that's all for today, friends. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure that you like this video and also share this video with your friends and family members. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon for every new updates of my new videos. Thank you everyone.